it.
Big Snoopus says, Matt often references the one lie in storytelling, and I understand it conceptually, but I wasn't able to find it Googling anything. What is the one lie, and where did you get it from?
I believe this was a reference to, there was a thing about how Joss Whedon wrote, essentially telling Jon Favreau not to do Cowboys and Aliens.
Mm-hmm.
And Joss Whedon, everybody's favorite Joss Whedon now, but good storyteller. Was
America's sweetheart.
Yeah. Was that like a story can have like the lie at the beginning that you buy into, like
Is that
Snowpiercer.
cowboys are real. Cowboys and aliens can't both be real in the same movie.
That was essentially, whether or not it's for Cowboys and Aliens, but that was essentially his point. It's like Cowboys and Aliens, like it's just two. It's like the audience can't buy those two. Like once you're in this world of cowboys, you're there, and there's like and aliens. It's like a good like pulpy nerd thing, but there's a reason none of those things are ever popular. The point being is that like at the beginning of a story, you can tell a lie because that's the start of your. If you like the world is frozen,
yeah,
that's your lie, and everybody accepts that. That's the story. If halfway through the movie you're like, oh by the way, the world's frozen.
This is actually one of the things.
And it was the world's frozen. And then halfway through, you're like, and the wizards did it. You're like, whoa.
I mean, that's why Sunshine is weird. Like, the sun is out. Also, there's a wizard on this fucking space station.
That's like, I love Sunshine, but I do think that's like a good, I think that moment, that turn feels like a separate thing.
I think the rule is that if you have a second lie, it can only relate to the first. So you could have like, the world is frozen and I did it, but you can't have the world is frozen and space is fire. Like you can't have like a different lie. Yeah.
It's got an additive lie.
Just in general, like your audience will accept the foundation of your story, but like you can't like just keep adding to it afterwards for no reason.
You know what's weird is when you can get away with it.
Star
like
Wars.
Shadowrun being like, there's magic and hackers, orc hackers, right?
I do
like the
wonder
fact
if
that you can pull that off is like, okay,
I
interesting.
wonder if you watched a movie of that, if it would work. It works as a setting.
Although even there, I think it's because it's like the lie is orc hackers.
Yeah,
like
sure.
that's one lie that just incorporates different things.
But also is woven into the fabric of the universe a little bit too. I mean, I would say the reason why werewolves and cowboys, for whatever reason, works in my head is because there's something about aliens being associated with like advanced technology.
Yeah.
As a separate thing. Whereas like cowboys to me, it's like, yeah, I buy that, there's Appalachian myths about monsters and stuff in the woods and you're on the frontiers.
I think it's also like aliens, not just let's just relitigate cowboys versus aliens. Cowboys and aliens, which is I think what it was called.
Yeah, they work together in that movie.
There's nothing additive. Like against aliens is already, it's like, and then there's aliens, like they're more advanced than us. And it's like, okay, well, they're also more advanced than cowboys. So like what new heat are these two things giving to each other? And it's like not much, as it turns out.
It's also kind of tied to a thing I heard. I don't know who said it. I heard it from Ken Levine, but I don't know who actually like started, which is like, you can tell a story about a human in an alien world, and you can tell a story about an alien in a human world, but you can't tell a story about an alien in an alien world. And I think if your lie goes too far, then you're an alien in alien world situation where it's like you're trying to buy too much at one time and there's nothing to hang on your hat
and
on.
as always, you can do it. It's just,
you can tell a story about a material girl in a material world.
Like I thought Dark Crystal was wonderful, but I think there's a reason why that just didn't catch with people. It's hard to do it. Like that's Muppets in a fantasy Muppet world. It's just a lot. Like not for whatever reason though, people are okay with like talking animals, but it's just so grounded and like it's a kid's movie.
But the penguins from Madagascar had to fight aliens.
Or if Finding Nemo took place in Narnia. Like you're like, wait, what? Like that's the thing. Like Dark Crystal is Muppets like in a fantasy world. Like, wait, what? Whereas like, yeah, you can do the Muppet movie that's in our world. Like, yeah, Finding Nemo was like set in a fantasy world. You'd be like, okay,
yeah,
like, I guess.
I loved it when they went to the fantasy dentist and that girl made references to animals I've never seen.
Yeah.
I just recently saw the major motion picture 65 starring Adam Driver.
Ooh, how was it?
It's so bad, but it's enjoyable. Oh my God. It's like, it's set like light years away from Earth and on an alien planet where they also explore other planets. So this is just like, yes, this is set on the planet and there's a weird name for it.
It's not Earth. I thought it was Earth.
I was going to say Zibzorb. What did you say?
It's
Zibzorb.
Called, yes, yes, it's set on the planet Zibzorb.
Okay.
But like what's hilarious about it is they're like, this is a completely different planet.
Wait, so
they're
Adam Travis
dressed like human beings.
Oh, that's so weird.
Wait. They're also having a conversation. It's like, babe, you work too much. I gotta pay the bills, babe.
What?
Like it was like insane.
There's other people in the movie?
Aliens are like having capitalistic Earth problems.
But you're saying that like Adam Driver plays a Zibzorbian.
Yes.
Oh, he's not from Earth?
No.
So he's like he's an alien.
He's an alien.
That comes to Earth?
Yes.
That's so fucking
But
weird.
he comes there 65 million years ago, so dinosaurs are still there. But
Why
he's
didn't they invert
Zibzorbian.
it? Why is it that
I don't
way?
know. Why is
I
he
don't
just
know.
a human that goes through a black hole and he winds up back in time? That's so
Because
clearly
he's a Zibzorbian, and they dress a little differently. They do dress a little differently, but they're like babe, you're a doctor. You've got to go to work for years on a
Babe, did you
spaceship.
catch the Mets game last night,
fucking
babe?
mind right now.
Wild.
That's insane. Wait,
Yeah.
is the ending the idea that they are the proto-humans? Like, because
No.
he showed up on Earth, he made humans?
At least that would be
No,
something.
They escape Earth at the
They
end.
escape at the
Yep,
end?
Yep.
You're fucking telling me that this premise, that like everything from the trailer would make it be like Adam Driver's space jock, like flies too hard into space and winds up on Earth back in time. There's no time travel in this
No,
movie.
not at
the
all.
whole movie
That's
takes
so
place
weird.
65 million years
in the
where
past.
humanoid
Yep.
aliens from another planet visit the Earth and there's dinosaurs. That's
Yep,
what you're telling
that's
me.
exactly it.
Tell me to my fucking face, Beth. Are you fucking kidding me?
The Zibzorbians don't create
Dude.
life on Earth, nor do they see any other
That's
life.
2 lies. The Zibzorp's the second lie. You can do an astronaut shows up on our planet with dinosaurs. You can't do
No, what's
that
weird is
astronaut-
that it is only one lie. It's just the one lie is so dumb that it feels like 10 lies. Like, what? Why would you do the movie like that? I'm losing my mind.
It'd be like if Snowpiercer was like this takes place.
And also, it ruins the. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm going to
terrible.
go on a Freddy style rant right now. I
Do
can't
it.
with this because it's like a dinosaur movie doesn't work if the guy doesn't know what dinosaurs are. Do you know what I mean?
He's
It's
just
like
like-
they didn't know. It's like that's just alien monsters to him.
Yeah,
it's not a
he never
T-Rex.
calls them like dinosaur names or
That's
anything
the
like that.
craziest
Yeah.
thing
The
I've
big
ever heard in my
chopper's coming
life.
after
Yeah.
us.
So it's just a normal day for him. He's just like, well, it's another planet with weird
if
shit
we,
on
like,
it.
It's just he goes to Monster Planet.
Yeah.
It's so like, but like, it's again like a guy being like, oh shit, that's a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, wait,
that is the core appeal of a dinosaur
I haven't
movie.
even told you like one of the best parts is that like the girl in the trailer that he's like stranded with is from a different planet.
No. What the fuck?
And doesn't speak a similar
Zibzorbian?
language. He doesn't speak
I hate
Zibzorbian.
Please say
English.
she's from Earth, for
Zibzorbian
God's
sounds
sake.
exactly like English, right?
Okay.
But
Yeah.
she speaks a completely alien language to everybody.
English.
And they
What?
never get past that. They literally never speak to each
I
other.
Oh my,
appreciate
she's
that.
from a third planet.
Yes.
You sure it's not Earth? You sure she's not from Earth?
Nobody is from Earth except for the dinosaurs.
Shit, that's a wild
I
premise.
am losing my mind right now.
You know the
Adam
premise is
Driver
bad.
goes back in time and fights dinosaurs.
Look,
How hard is
If
that?
you're pitching a premise to a movie and you know your premise will be hidden in the trailer, that's a bad
That's
premise.
a bad
Like,
premise.
the fact that trailer did start with Adam Driver is a man from Zipzor. Don't write that movie.
Yeah,
Like, nobody
if you're
wants
trying
see
to sell your
that.
movie, and you're like, we need to hide the fact that this stars a Zibzorbian as a fundamental
Imagine
thing.
Earth before humans.
You know what? Here's a way to make that work. It's a fucking slasher movie and Adam Driver from Zipzor, but the main character is a fucking dinosaur and he's like hunting them down and shit.
You know what's wild?
This
Beth,
is
is
so
that
weird.
that movie could have started with a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, it would
really
have been
could've.
fine.
You could do that if it was humans. If you did a movie like from the Predator's perspective, and it's just about an alien that crash lands on a planet, and then you realize, oh shit, no, he's on Earth and he's being hunted by humans. Like that's maybe a cool movie, but you can't do it with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm yelling at you, Beth. Like
It's okay.
I'm
I just want you guys to know that I did not make the movie.
I'm so upset that you've
Beth, you're
ruined
the
my
messenger,
week.
and despite all like history tells you, you always kill the messenger.
Yeah.
Like,
Will took
this
out
is
a Mac
super-
10 and riddled the messenger full of holes.
There's nothing that people listen to less than don't kill the messenger.